Just making sure that everybody is showing up. I'm try to get as many people here as possible. This is my first time using the start camp thing. I'm just got finished watching how to do tutorials on the StreamYard, and I finally got it. So I know in the past streams I haven't been able to do it, but thankfully I know how to do it. So because I think we got a lot to talk about. So if not, I could just go ahead and start the stream off. What's good, peoples? This your boy DER2 Productions, back with another episode of StreamYard. So this is episode 6. So we're talking Mortal Kombat, Retro Gaming Star, Dino Fury, and possibly doing some more movie reactions in the future. And I really want y'all to come and watch this movie with me. So I'm not gonna show it on screen because I don't want to get claimed by any movie company in Hollywood. So try to play it safe. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Mortal Kombat for a minute because I feel like there are a lot of things wrong with NetherRealm Studios because I feel like they haven't really come out and said anything about you know the Shaolin Monks remaster or even the Mortal Kombat 11 MK3 pack or possibly doing another video game of Mortal Kombat, which is MK12. So last night we reacted to Future Boys Kamikaze's video on the plot of MK12, them resetting a timeline of recreating the Mortal Kombat tournament so that Chronica wouldn't even mess with the hourglass thing. But yeah, I feel like to me this was a very interesting plot because Liu Kang is a fire god now, right? It's been documented in MK11 and on Aftermath. So if you actually look at the actors from MK11 social media accounts, then you would know that they said that they're going to be back in the studio. A lot of us were assuming that they were going to be doing another storyline for MK11. But after watching Future Boys Kamikaze's video, all of this makes sense of they're probably doing another video game movie. I mean, another video game for MK12 because I think this is pretty much a sequel to MK11, and a lot of it could end up making sense when you think about it. And I'm looking forward to see if it's actually true or not when it comes to MK12. because right now they're in development. So we have yet to see if it's actually true coming from NetherRealm Studios. Because I really do want this thing to pop off. You know what I'm saying? Because having Liu Kang as the fire god was the best thing from Mortal Kombat, and this could probably make or break the franchise because I really feel like, to me, NetherRealm Studios need to come out and say something, but they've been really quiet as of lately. Never been this bad, ever since the whole deal with AT&T and all that. So I guess that explains why we haven't had any update of MK11. There's been tons of Mortal Kombat videos on it, including mine as well, but mine has mostly been about the MK Shaolin Monks remastered. I mean, a lot of people do want to see the remastered version of Shaolin Monks, and I would have loved to see that myself. So, if not, oh well. But still would have been cool if we actually had a Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks remastered. And I've done videos on this in the past, so go check it out. It's already out. So, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. Um, Speaking of Mortal Kombat sequels, Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. So yesterday I covered the box art of this upcoming 4K DVD set of Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. I still enjoy the box art because it fits the persona of retro retro box art mixed with modern box art. Because as an artist myself, I love to see things like that done to a video game classic. Now, the Mortal Kombat Legends of Scorpion, the box art of that movie is really good because I like the first one a lot because of the box, because of the colors of the yellow and orange, and including Hanzo Hasashi front and center, knowing of what the movie is about. Um, I think Legends of the Realms box art looks really incredible because if you actually think about it, both box art would have had a collection if they were to come out with it. Because I would have mind buying a 2-pack movie of the first Mortal Kombat Legends movie. And just imagine if NetherRealm Studios would have came out with the Mortal Kombat anime. Imagine how the art is gonna look. Can you imagine? Um, so yeah, we got that coming out very soon this summer. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's get into some drama for a minute. Last night, I think somebody sent me a video that they downloaded and they did a breakdown on Retro Gamer Star's video on me. And I was watching it and I couldn't help but to laugh because the way that the dude was, I mean, it's like the way he broke it down, right? Um, the thing about Retro is that he does know how to admit it. I mean, he admits to some things, but he's not admitting to everything he's done and everything that he is doing. So on GBA Stream, aka the Discord, I found out that Retro was swatting people's houses, and that can seriously get him into trouble. And I found out that he has VGL's house swatted. and it's all because of this beef that they're having with him. And I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? Do you know it's against the law if you going around, sending SWAT teams into random people's houses all because they called you out on it? I'm just sitting there just scratching my head like, what is going on with him? My apologies, I had mucus in my throat. Um, this make matters even more worse. He makes a video on me right after I did a video on him the other day. A few minutes after I did a video on him, he decides to record a video and he uploads it to his channel and then he deletes it. The one thing I gotta give G Bane and somebody, hold on, let me check my phone. See the person who sent me the video. I forgot his name, so shout out to him. Because he a real lifesaver, to be honest with y'all. I'm trying to find his name, but he the one sent me the link. Oh, the Matt reviewer. Yeah, man. Shout out to you for sending me this link. So I'm hold on. Give me a few minutes while I'll get everything set up because I want to show y'all the video of Retro what he did. I mean, so My bad, y'all. I had to go do something right quick. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share this video, and hopefully the audio will play as well. Hold on, let me share audio. Good. Oh, y'all ready? Here we go.
Now, it would be very easy for me to come out here and give you the kind of news that you would like to hear. If I come out here and tell you that you're important, that you're beloved.
No, yeah, my reviewer actually sent me this video. Ravager Entertainment, man, shout out to you, man, for sending me this link. Well, for doing the video on your breakdown. So we're gonna check this out, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this.
But I'm not gonna do that because I've got some bad news.
I'm going to call it an issue. We're here today with an issue addressing DHR2 Productions. Now, the dude made a video about me calling me retro lying star.
Is exactly what you are, a lying star. Can't admit the truth, so that's what you always be called, a lying star. Sorry.
And I'm gonna say this right now, DHR. I am not a part of the Drake Court. I am not a part of the Drake Court. I am not a part of the Drake Court.
You know, there is a reason why people are calling him retro lying star because of the lies he's doing. This one right here proves it, y'all. This one proves it. Not only that does it proves it, I mean, this dude just doesn't know when to stop, doesn't he? I mean, it is very clear to me that he just didn't, you know, learn from none of his mistakes. And he continues to do the things that he does, and people are going to continue to do more videos. Well, continue to do videos on him until he grows up. But apparently, he doesn't understand why he's doing this.
I am not a part of the Drake Court.
Yeah, so this is what he got mad at everybody for calling him out. So it's your fault.
I was on Jacob's live stream. I sent that picture, and I don't know if
Bro, you look crazy and high as a kite in this pic. I think this picture right here sums up everything wrong with you.
I'm gonna say this, but I sent the pizza and the Chinese food there.
And also the one thing we told you to confess one thing. You were part of the Drake Court. Confess, say yes, I was, and that's it.
I was a part of.
Hold on, let me check something right quick. I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing. Oh, we're good. All right.
Drake Court, but I left because I realized. Well, I was a part of them ever since I was with Hologram, but after I found out that he was the mole,
You still are a part of the Drake Court, bro. You're still a part of the Drake Court.
I stopped hanging around them. I left.
See, now how hard is that?
I'm not a part of the Drake Court. If I was, I would have had that Regina Lover account, which I don't. Now, you're like, dude, like, why do you make these videos on me, bro? You're only wasting your time and energy. Like, why are you doing this?
Well, Levon, it's simple because people can't stand your bullshit.
Exactly.
Which is why everybody's like making exposed videos on you since you are a well-known liar.
Yeah.
And here's some video footage of me searching through Retro's accounts, both his main account and his Regina Lover. And you'll seem to notice that both of his accounts share the same email, which is levonguild25@gmail.com. Now, I click one of his accounts linked on his main channel and Regina Lover channel, and it links me to his Twitch, which is Rave Warrior Alpha 25, which was his previous name before he changed it back to Retro Gaming Star 25.
You know, like I said, people are not going to stop doing videos on you until you grow up. You create multiple accounts to doxing people, to swatting people's houses. Do you realize what you're doing, Retro, can land you in prison? But apparently you wouldn't care and you don't care.
Then I clicked on another link, which links me to his Discord group, the Retro Gaming Stars Fun Zone.
What a liar.
And both accounts have a link to a Twitter account which belongs to Retro.
Wow.
And I noticed that his tweets were put on protected, which I'm guessing he probably protects his tweets because of trolls and other stuff.
Like, you make your little videos about Mortal Kombat, Power Rangers, what else? You make your little
Sounds
videos
like you
about
have a
other
problem
people,
with the
but
things
yet
he's
you
interested in,
like,
Retro.
Why make videos on me, first of all?
Very
Okay,
ironic
bro,
since you're a fan of
I
Power
am
Rangers
not a part of the Drake
yourself.
Horde.
Exactly.
To prove it, I got the,
You've said this a
I got
billion
the little thing
times.
with all of my accounts. I have
Oh, so
3
that's your
accounts
account?
with
So where's the
my
Regina
name on it,
Lover
with all
one?
of them that I have with
Yeah, you know what? I'm wondering where is the Regina Lover account is. So he shows the previous accounts in the video, but he didn't show his current account. He's having the Regina Lover account. And you calling me? No. You're basically just crabbing on the things that I like, considering the fact that you also love the things that I like. Power Rangers and Mortal Kombat and video games, etc. So think before you say hypocrite.
with YouTube. I got
Looks
3
like you're trying to
accounts,
hide
bro.
it.
3 accounts.
No, you don't
old
even
Retro
have
Gaming
3
Star
accounts. You
account
have more than
and
that,
my
man.
old
Right.
Retro Superstar account.
Since
And
you
the main
already
ID
admitted to
says,
being Regina Lover
Retro
in
Gaming
G-Bang
Star
stream.
25. Now, DHR2 Productions, I don't know what I did to you to deserve this, but I'm sorry, man.
Well,
Like, look,
because
I'm not a
DHR
part of
made
the
a
Drake
commentary
Horde. I
about you
never
about the
was.
bullshit you
And
were
if you
doing.
have a problem
Exactly.
or a beef with me, talk to me in the comment section
So you
below.
want to have a
Talk to
discussion
me,
in the
please.
comments.
You know what? As soon as he made that video that he deleted, thankfully Ravager Entertainment downloaded and did a video of his own. He ends up doing a live stream of me. He wanted to talk to me. So I wanted to talk to him. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch for a few seconds. And then I'll come back to, G-Bang stream. And then you got his dumb supporters, thinking that I'm in the wrongs, but calling him out. But sooner or later, Retro is going to end up losing his supporters for the stuff that he's doing. And let's be honest here. You pretty much stealing people's videos and you love to copy people in general. So what does that say about you?
Which, by the way, you deleted.
Yeah.
You made a stream yesterday asking him to come in, which he didn't want to do since he doesn't.
Okay, I want to get to this part right here. Hold on.
You made a stream yesterday asking him to come in, which he didn't want to do since he doesn't want to.
Okay, so this part right here, he's claiming that I call him coronavirus when last year I did my thoughts on Retro Gaming Star with the mask on. He claims that I call him coronavirus. Let me tell you something, Retro. When did I ever call you coronavirus? Explain that to me. Did I ever in the video call you coronavirus? The reason why I had a mask in my face is because my lips were chappy. I don't want to make no YouTube videos with chappy lips. In fact, I was just coming from the store shopping with my pants. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything about my private life. All I know for sure is that thumbnail does not mean that I called you coronavirus. So you need to get that straight. And you need to get your priorities straight, my dude. Me and calling you coronavirus, really? You're only making yourself look like corona. You know what? Let me shut up.
Deal with
thumbnail
you.
of you with a mask on, like my thoughts on retro gaming star. I mean, dude, stop with the bullshit.
How about
already,
you?
man.
Stop.
You know, I've been wanting to do this video for so long. This part right here is what got me thrown off the loop. Claim that I call him coronavirus when I did a video on my thoughts on retro gaming star. Like I said, I never called you coronavirus. I was telling you my first experience with you because the reason why I subscribed to you in the first place was because of Video Game Lover 58 when he mentioned you. I checked out your videos. I thought they were fine. I did not like any of them. But once I found out the truth about you, I had to unsubscribe from you. And the first video I saw is when you did the apology video, apologizing to VGL58 for something that you did when you and him had beef last October. That was the only time I found out about you. Your true colors. So ever since then, people are going to continue to do more videos on you. Until you take some accountability for your actions, learning how to admit all truths, and just grow up.
Stop with the bullshit, because everybody's pretty much getting tired of you lying.
For real.
All this other stuff.
Yeah.
Is it getting into your thick skull?
Stop.
I'm sorry, you guys. I had to address DHRT production because this man is a full-on freaking idiot.
Look who's talking.
Look at you. Hi, Kite. Look at all. Hi, Colonel. Looking like a washed-up YouTuber that went nowhere. So if anybody is a full-blown idiot, it's you. Retro liar.
Dum-dum.
I'm not with the Drake Court.
Again,
so,
you're repeating yourself, claiming you're not part of the Drake Court, yet we have evidence of you siding with them.
I'll catch you next
Exactly.
video.
So pretty much that was the end of the video. Just retro being retro. Well, retro, if you're watching this, I think it's just best is to leave YouTube, because it seems to me that you can't handle criticism and trolling, so my advice is for you just to leave YouTube altogether. And I wouldn't be surprised if you drag me into another Discord call and getting pissy and shit and start screaming at me. You're probably going to say some racial slurs like you did with VGL, which, by the way, I got a clip of.
Oh,
you are a Mexican ass motherfucker who eats on burritos and shits on tacos, okay?
And it's
wow. When I saw this last night, man, I think I pretty much had VGL figured out. He's a liar, a scumbag, a racist, and he needs some heavy medication, and he needs to get off YouTube. We're all tired of your nonsense, bruh. And what you just said, the VGL 58 calling him just, bruh. You really, I don't know how VGL and I don't know how y'all be dealing with this mess. The more I watch videos on retro, the more I learn from the better. And what I've just saw and what we just saw, ladies and gentlemen, of how to get off YouTube. Look, man, Retro, he lunching, Mo.
It's very interesting, Retro, that your stream last night had a couple of people criticizing you, and your buddy Spyro had to protect your racist behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems to me that the majority of your fan base is a bunch of racists. Also, special thanks to one of Retro's admins who.
Hold on, let me go back right here, right quick. Let me pause this right here. All right, so you see what the issue is? People calling him, well, criticizing him, calling him out on what he did. You swatted people, which I mentioned, and well, I can't even talk right. So come on, he said, "Don't believe anything you hear." No, he has every right to believe what he hear because it's all true. Retro did, do all this. He did all this, and he's people out here defending his actions like it's okay to go around swatting people's houses. You know what I'm saying? Being racist towards VGL 58 because he's Hispanic. Like, how stupid can you be?
One of Retro's admins who sent me a screen.
And then you got more people calling him out. I heard you call Spanish people as on, tacos. And then he puts them on timeout. You're a racist towards Hispanics. And then he puts them on timeout. I'm like, bro, you're literally getting called out for your BS. Just take accountability for your actions, grow some balls, admit your wrongs, and stop with the nonsense. There's a reason why people are doing videos on you, my dude. You don't listen and you don't learn. And what you said to VGL 58, you crossed the line, Mo. Straight up.
Screen cap of this. I'm not going to mention their name. They sent me this on Discord. But anyways, I think that's it for this video. Retro, just let everybody be. You just want to have peace. And ciao.
All right, I'm going to stop it right here. Let me stop this for a minute. All right, so y'all get where I'm coming at with this, right? Still 316, what's up? You just missed, me talking about Retro Gaming Star and his BS lies continues. He pretty much swatted people's houses. He swatted Video Game Lover 58's houses. I mean, damn, can't even get it out. Video Game Lover 58 house, all because he had a beef with him on the StreamYard, calling him racist names. Then he got mad at, VGL to the point where he swatted his house. Let me tell you what that can do. That can seriously get you into trouble. And you broke the law. I want to know who is running the group home. Who is doing it? Because if they know what Retro Gaming Star is doing, he wouldn't be doing this stuff right now. Because if you're going around swatting people's houses, man, like, you don't know what the damage could cause. Why isn't this dude punished for this? I mean, this cat just doesn't learn from right from wrong. I just don't understand people, man. Like, straight up. Anything, Dub, what's up, man? Nice for you to stop by. Cinnamon Toast, what's up? I'm gonna put the invite in the chat so y'all can so I can invite y'all. Why is this thing going away? Yeah, man, G Bang, Jacob, VGL, everybody else on the StreamYard. I mean, stream your own on a Discord. Try to enjoy peace. Try to enjoy live stream. Try to enjoy life. But retro, he keeps on doing nonsense, stupid nonsense. And that little so-called diss he did on me, I feel like he got a whole lot of things wrong about me. You know, calling me an idiot and look at him. And especially when he, claimed that I called him coronavirus when I did a video on him last year. No, I didn't. You're pretty much getting yourself mixed up. And you keep repeating yourself once again. You're not part of the Drake court and you still are. Clearly, a lot of people still have evidence on you. So you can either stop lying or just get off YouTube. We're tired of your nonsense, bro. We shouldn't even. Wow. So okay. So here we go, y'all. How am I clout chasing? Explain that. If anybody is clout chasing, it's you, Retro. Because number one, all you're doing is just, what I'm saying, you want attention. Man, let me ban you all, man, because you trifling. All right, so let's jump on to another topic. So, as you guys know, Dino Fury was on Netflix. Well, I mean, it's still on Netflix. And to me, Dino Fury is a good show despite its mix-ups. Um, first 3 episodes came on Netflix, and it was trending on Twitter. A lot of people give the episode praise, even though it has some mixed bag in certain parts of the episode. And I did my reaction to it last week. I have fun with it. Ollie had a nice focused episode about being a high tech guy going camping and all that. Um, and then episode 10 was really interesting about Zato trying to gain connection from his people from his home planet of Ravcon. And the imposter named Sliver, I think Sliver is one of the most interesting henchmen. He's entertaining, and he sounds like one of the Monopoly dudes in the slot machines in the casinos. That's what he sounds like. And I was really pleasant and entertaining. And I enjoyed it. The fight scenes were really good. The action was top notch. Um, and I love it's like any moment with Zato's um, character development, you're in for a treat. Because I feel like Russell Curry, who plays Zato in Dino Fury, he's an amazing Red Ranger and a good actor. But I know sometimes he could come off as like a bit mean, but that comes from the writers department. So Dino Fury is a good show. I highly recommend y'all to watch it. It's an excellent series and it's entertaining despite its problems. But episode 11 of Dino Fury, yo, this one was one of my top 5 episodes of Dino Fury because Amelia, she's the MVP. Hold up, let me block this dude one more time. So, and you know what? Amelia in Dino Fury episode 11, she carried this episode. She debuted a new power up, a brand new Zord, and she had the most development, you know, in each range. Well, in each episode, she was just a fun to watch. You know, Hunter Dino, shout outs to her. She liked my tweets. Um, she's an amazing actress. She's very sexy and she's beautiful. But when it comes to her playing a Pink Ranger, all bets are off. Like she brings the fire in every episode when it comes to the fights. I feel like if Hasbro were to do a Pink Ranger special, I would bet you they would have invited some of the Pink Rangers, and I think Amelia. I mean, I'm sorry, Amelia would have returned for an episode of Dino Fury. If Hunter Dino were to be available, I mean, what's wrong? I can't even talk right. If Hunter Dino were to be available to come back in New Zealand to film a Power Rangers Dino Fury special featuring all the Pink Rangers to go on a special mission, I would have bet you a lot of people were to tune in, just like how they did in Forever Red. I think this Pink Ranger special would have had Amelia carrying the show, as well as other Pink Rangers from previous seasons of Power Rangers. So Dino Fury is a good show on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? It's trending on there like crazy. Um, yeah, man, shout out to Hana Dino. She is an amazing actress. She's very good at playing Amelia. So she's like one of my top 5 Pink Rangers of Power Rangers. Um, so yeah, the next topic I want to talk about is what is my future of me doing movie reactions on YouTube? I got a few of them that I want to check out. The first one I want to do is Mortal Kombat Legends. I want to do a movie reaction to that. I heard some people liked it, some people hated it, a lot of mixed bag, just like the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie. Um, so I'm gonna do my videos on that. I think I did uh a community tab. I think a few weeks ago, um a few months ago actually. They I think somebody wanted me to do a reaction to a 2002 horror movie. I don't know. It's not it, but it's something else that they wanted me to do a reaction to. Let me check and see. 2002 horror movies. Don't mind me. I just googled it. So The Ring. Oh yeah, The Ring. Yeah, I'm gonna do a reaction to this movie sooner or later whenever I get a chance, if y'all want me to. So I'm gonna try to do some more movie reactions. If wherever it is that y'all want me to react to, just throw it in the comments below in the community tab. You know what I'm saying? You already know what to do. Yeah. I hold up, let me do something right quick.
What's good, D? Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, man. Yeah, man. Nice of you to stop by, man. How you been?
I've been good, man. Chilling. I logged in with my bad, grandma. Multitasking.
It's all good, man.
All of them are okay to cook your food in, grandma. No, I come over and I'll help you, grandma. Don't worry about it. Here I come. Now, what you say, Devin?
Oh no, man. I was wondering how you doing, man, because yeah, man. I was about to do this thumbnail for my stream. Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, I was just trying to show my support on Father's Day and stuff. I said, forget it. Let me log into my musical account. That way, I could show my full support.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you stopping by though, because I had no idea who you was at first. I was like, wait a second, that's the guy from my school.
Yeah. No, just go ahead, look me up right now on this account, because this is where I put all my music and stuff like that. And I tried to at least follow you with both accounts and stuff like that.
I'm about to look you up. And
yeah, girl, you funny as shit. So
yeah, I'm putting stuff on iTunes, Spotify. I'm trying to at least do some gaming videos, some game streaming. I'm trying to do it all.
That's good. But yeah, man, I just got finished doing the covering topics on my YouTube. On this episode of Chill Stream.
Yeah,
we
bro.
talk about.
I see you getting into it with the Power Rangers and everything, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. WWE is real live trying to influence the movie industry right now, bro.
They are, and you know what? Here's the thing about the WWE. I stopped watching Raw because it ain't got so bad. Because I feel like ever since the pandemic hit last year, where nobody in attendance, they had to do the whole, every show, every episode, every pay-per-view at the Performance Center, which they're no longer doing, thank God. But
yeah,
it was still terrible. Now they got this whole new Thunderdome. It's still worse. Even if they're doing the pyros, try to hype it up. It's not, how
it's not giving off the same feel that it used to give off. Like like it feels like they're trying to push some more into it, where they could have they could have eased back a little bit, and they could have introduced a different flavor into it, and people would have been going crazy out there. I'm trying to tell you, because like when they do like filming, like it's something about their film work and like how they try to do their productions, how they try to do like all that. Like it's just like fans eat that up. But then when you actually look into how they do their normal acting throughout the WWE, you just be like, dog, it's no comparison.
I know. But here's the thing though. As Shaq says, Roman Reigns is the only one that makes WWE watchable. It's true, because here's the thing. When Roman Reigns turned heel last SummerSlam last year, a lot of people tuned in to watch SmackDown every week because of Roman Reigns' heel character. Now, this character is what made SmackDown watchable, because we should have gotten this years ago. We should have gotten this heel character years ago. Because if you remember, Vince McMahon tried to make him funny like The Rock, and it did not work. Then they tried to turn him into a John Cena 2.0. That didn't work.
That most definitely didn't work.
So what they did was Roman Reigns wanted to turn the heel. He wanted a different persona as a character, being the tribal chief, having people acknowledge him as the, tribal chief.
Yeah, I feel like he was trying to. Yeah, I feel like he was trying to do that in like a sense of like you know how Randy Orton always like turned towards like certain role models that Roman Reigns actually is backing at the same time. So it's just like I guess he was trying to do his own thing without making it seem like he's, like some other character in the WWE. You feel me?
Yeah. But yeah, it's the thing though. He also said that they should have done Roman Reigns' character after him being the Undertaker. That right there, he should have. What I'm saying? Vince McMahon, he had plenty of chances of turning Roman Reigns heel that night, because we all know that Undertaker, losing WrestleMania means retirement was a storyline, was fake all along. Heck, even back then, I really thought it was real, because I really thought the Undertaker retired, that night. So it's been real documented in his Undertaker Last Ride documentary. I watched it, and everything he's been through, wanting to retire so bad, people online telling him to retire, you know what I'm saying, threatening to have him retirement. Like, bro, he also mentioned that this is something that he decides, not the fans. Undertaker is a grown man. He can make his own decisions on whether he should retire or not. So he pretty much, went out with a bang. His last match against AJ Styles, when he turned as the biker gimmick. And I literally felt like, to me, that was the perfect way to end retirement. That was the
But then
perfect
they
way to
brought
go
his
out.
ass like right back.
Not back though, but last year at Survivor Series, he did his retirement speech, and it truly felt like the end of an era for Undertaker. He's been in this business for 30 plus years, and he went out with the bang, and they showed the part when Undertaker does his trademark pose from one last side, when he gets on his knees and he rolls his eyes to the back of his head, like how he does in his victory pose, right?
Yeah.
So he does that, and then Paul Bearer, the hologram of Paul Bearer, ends up appearing out of nowhere, and that's what broke me. I ended up crying like a baby when I saw that. I'm like, yo, this is one of the best send-offs I've
Yeah, that was
seen.
like a little fan hype moment. You feel?
Yeah, man, I'm
Ultimate
like,
fan hype
yo,
moment.
I never felt. Here's the thing, I never cried on YouTube before. This is my first time being in tears. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing Paul Bearer and Undertaker's eyes so roll so back of his head, I was like, not only that it was scary, but it was so heartwarming to see Paul Bearer and Undertaker in the same ring, for one last time.
Right.
And that was literally one of the best moments in the Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame speech, but the retirement speech he gave in Survivor Series, in the pay-per-view. That was literally one of the best moments I've seen.
I mean, I
And
feel on that part, like they should normally do like what they normally do with every great Hall of Famer, every great
yeah,
WWE legend that either that says that they want to retire. Like they normally bring them in. They bring them in as like coaches or
yeah,
like GMs or something like that. Like Undertaker,
yeah,
he's paid his dues. Like he's been there since like literally the start day double error of the WWE, WWF. Like he's literally been there. He's literally helped Vince and everybody run the whole show. So it's just like I feel as though in that standpoint, like he deserves like majority of most of that credit. Like they should at least give him shares in the company. They should at least give him like majority of all the time of broadcasting. Like people looked forward to looking for Undertaker. Like
yeah,
majority of all of that time of pay-per-view, WrestleMania, y'all made him so much of an icon and
yeah,
iconical that he literally had his own match scheduled already each year. Like WrestleMania is done and over with. Oh yeah, who you gonna fight next year though? Like literally,
yeah,
that's how they had it. So I
yeah,
feel as though like on any stat, like even when he was champion, like they tried to throw him to such extreme measures to like, oh, you got to fight this dude, you got to fight this dude, like look at your weight class, look how big you are, you got to go through all these challenges, all these hurdles. Like it was just like so phenomenal to like see how he tried to like go past like all the acting, all the injuries, all of that
Yeah.
stuff to try to actually transcend to become like his own icon, like to keep his character iconical and to keep his character original. Like
Yeah.
that's real life. Like, come on now, like he literally is an original character, and
Yeah.
to keep his character original through and through and through, like that man deserves his dues, like straight up.
Yeah.
Like it's no cut cards, no nothing. Like he real
Yeah.
life deserves
Yeah.
some like a different opportunity in the WWE than just naturally throwing his body into physical harm. Like this
Man.
man has been thrown off of cages so many times I cannot count. Like come on now, like
No,
it's so funny.
actually, that was Mankind. Mankind was thrown up for sale. It started with Shawn Michaels, in the first Hell in a Cell match in '97. Then became Mankind. Mankind was the one that made the Hell in a Cell famous. You know, at the '98 King of the Ring pay-per-view
No,
when
I'm
he
just
was.
saying, like in general,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like as an old man, like through, like he's been in chamber matches, he's been in all that.
Yeah.
So I was
Oh,
just like,
yeah, that too.
yeah, like just stating off of like his chamber matches experience, like all of that. Like Undertaker has literally, like even Mankind too, like Mick Foley. Mick
Yeah.
Foley definitely deserves his due. Like he made so many characters. Bud
Yeah.
Love, like Curtis Jack, like
Yeah.
Mankind, like this dude was icon. Like both of them literally deserve their dues.
Yeah.
That I feel as though Vince has I feel like like before you gave it to like to like like these other people like Kane.
Yeah,
Kane,
man.
understandable. You can give anything to Kane right now because Kane was all like cold back in the day when
Oh, man.
ECW was when WWE reintroduced ECW and Kane came on. I'm trying to tell you, Kane was cold. Kane was so cold. Nobody was messing with Kane, bro. I wasn't even looking over at Kane way because I was like, yo, look, I don't even want to mess with him. I'm gone. You
Nah.
feel
But you know what? I feel as if, going back to what Ash Shat was saying about, you know, that night when Roman Reigns beat Undertaker at WrestleMania in 2017, when the crowd just ate him alive, didn't give him a chance to speak, that's how you know there was a possible potential of him turning heel that night. But he stayed as a babyface. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Vince had a chance to turn him a heel that night. But someone else, he also mentioned, I feel like Undertaker's best retirement match would have been better with the Firefly Funhouse match with Bray Wyatt. Everybody, bruh, everybody was
that
screaming,
probably,
yeah.
I don't know, that probably that it see certain matches in the WWE when you take it into actual consideration and aspect,
Yeah.
like it looks good for like the fan like just fan wise, but like for us super fans, like if we're looking at this match, we're looking for like we know that like y'all acting, but like y'all actually performing a match, but we
Yeah.
know y'all acting. But it's more so like it's certain moves and endurances that we want to see in certain matches that like the WWE, I feel like on that stand note with this retirement match, like they would have tried to either make like it would have just been like some WWE BS, like on all 9 yards. I just feel like it would have been WWE BS, like
Yeah.
how they normally try to like do their shows and stuff like that. Like the new WWE, I'm just not like maybe I'm just like getting a little bit older, but like it's just what I mean. It got that feel like they're literally pushing something towards like, come on now, like you say, like Roman Reigns could have been like heel a lot earlier than he actually turned heel. And
Yeah.
that probably could have been because of like everybody already looking at like, oh yeah, you came from the Shield. Like, how we looking at the Shield? Shield was already kind of heelish, but they tried to make it seem like, nah, dude, we're all clean. like now it's just like Roman Reigns, like everybody was looking at him already because he was like, yeah, I mean, he looked like he was the bad guy of the whole joke. They switched it
Yeah.
up. They made Seth Rollins the bad guy. You feel me? So like I
Yeah.
said, like I feel as though, like I said, like WWE, like they try to play, they try to hold off on certain stuff as long as they possibly can just to throw it out. But I feel like in certain instances, they be like holding on too long to try to like suck as much fans as they can, that they're actually losing fans more than they're sucking them in.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's like that's why that's why that Firefly match, that actually it would have been, it would have been phenomenal, but like it would have been a good match. Like you
Yeah.
know how like in WWE they got rank systems on the actual game, like how the
Yeah.
game, like
Yeah.
when you fighting in the joint, it only got like certain star. I feel like that would have been an actual 3.5-star match. Like I'm not even joking about this. Like that retirement match would have not done Undertaker no justice. Like
No, man.
they would have been better off bringing Shawn Michaels way out the back and him being like, hey, you, me, Tanker, we're going right back at this. You retiring, I'm retiring, let's go. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that would have been like an ultimate retirement match. Like I feel like, because
You there? Oh, his microphone might messed up. The thing is, if Vince really cares, he can still make WWE watchable and amazing games. He chooses not to. Well, unfortunately, Ashak, Vince is an old, washed up, out of touch chairman of the WWE. He doesn't know when to retire, and he just ruins of what was amazing. That was WWE, and he's going around releasing superstars with no apparent reason. Um, he went away. So, thanks for coming by the way. So, yeah, um, I feel like we can talk about this more and more. If y'all want me to, try to get VJL to join, so I can tell him, what we just discussed, him and Retro and Mortal Kombat, you know. But yeah, man, you see, I disagree with the Firefly when allowed you to go through the Undertaker character instead of mine as his past while putting over break. Well, that could possibly work, but I don't see that happening because Mark Calloway is, I think, 56 years old or 55. I don't know how old he is, but let's just say that he's 56 years old and he's still wrestling in his current condition due to a lot of injuries he suffered throughout the years. I don't think he will want to come back as to wrestle in the WWE because the guy pretty much made up his mind and he retired. So, however, they are planning on bringing the crowd back at SummerSlam, and that should be the start of that since everything is opening back up, right? So that could possibly work. Think about it. Next year, he's going to end up being, in the 2022 Hall of Fame, and it's going to be in Houston, Texas. Just imagine the amount of pop Undertaker would have had if he was in, inducted into the Hall of Fame. Like Houston, Texas own Mark Calloway, aka Undertaker. Imagine the crowd being out there. There's going to be a bunch of roars, a bunch of cheering, of a character that is so iconic. He would have been emotionally overwhelmed. He would have been happy to see all the people back. Because if you look at Mark Calloway's interviews, he pretty much says that he missed going around seeing the fans, taking pictures with them, signing autographs, engaging in casual conversations with fans. Now, to me, I feel like if he were to make a SummerSlam appearance, I think it would have brought us some closure to see Mark Calloway greeting fans, but do it in a safer route because the pandemic is still out here. COVID-19 is still out here. So I probably would have steered clear to what we're about to see. So I know he won't. I mean, I know he won't, but it will still have to. Yeah, it would, but it's too late for that, though. I mean, Mark Calloway pretty much made up his own mind of retirement. So, VGL, if you want to join in, I'll put the invite in the chat so you'll be able to join us. So I'll be able to tell you what's going on. Retro, he tries to come in and stream, and he's telling me to stop chasing clout. No, I wasn't chasing clout. I did a video of you for a reason. A lot of people are doing videos of you for a reason. So there's a reason why I chose that topic. But yeah, if any of y'all have any few questions, those who came in the chat, if you have any questions for me before I end the stream, yeah, please let me know what's up. Tell me something. And if you want to join in, I put the invite in the chat so that we can get this chat going, because I know I've been stuttering like crazy, but I've been tired. I ain't getting a good night's sleep. I'm about to eat me something right quick. I'm hungry. So I got more content coming for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Let me get this off. Oh yeah, and shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there who provide and brought us to the world, who gave us so much. So this is a shout out to all the dads out there, and the non-fathers like myself out there. So yeah. And with that being said, that's gonna do it for this new episode of Chill Stream, episode 6. I thank y'all for coming out, supporting me as always. Shout outs to King Cannabis. Shout out to you for coming on here and chatting with me. Oh, for those of you who don't know, King Cannabis goes to the same school as I do, which is the Goodwill Excel Center in Washington, D.C. So we're going to be graduating next month on the 15th at the National Stadium. So yeah, that's who he is. Those of you know, that's just chatting with me. So yeah, I thank y'all for coming out. If y'all enjoyed this stream, this new episode of Show Stream, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so and click that notification bell. Don't forget to hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. So love y'all. Peace out. Y'all stay safe. And shout out to all the dads out there. Happy Father's Day.